What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Big Vern coming to you live from the App Stupid Studios on a crazy Monday here in the Midwest. The high is going to be 91, so if you're working outside in this, always stay hydrated, stay safe. Also, they calling for thunderstorms in the area. So if you got to take your pets out, get them out early while it's hot, and then get them back in where it's nice and dry and it's cool. Action-packed show for you today. Shakur Stevenson. He pretty much washes William Zepeda. We'll go through that. That fight happened on the weekend on DAZN. Also, Berlanga. We got to get real about him and his resume and why he was ever even looked at like that. Then we'll pivot to the NBA. Terry Rozier. He's an innocent man. He's cleared of gambling charges. And why hasn't the NBA apologized to this man yet? And why are they still leaving this open? Also, Giannis, he makes a liar out of the national media by staying in Milwaukee. Yeah, I know. They would never make it up, would they? Also, the review of the new Superman movie. Whew. The good, the bad, the ugly, and pretty much what we can look forward to. Then we'll go ahead and talk some more association because Yahoo Sports had a trashy article leak trying to say that the Lakers somehow are trying to move on past LeBron. That was idiotic and moronic in the same sentence. And then finally, we'll round the base with Live Aid. 40 years ago, what happened? Why aren't they talking about certain people who were in that concert? These things and more when we come back from a quick rap album. It's your boy Big Vern. Give me a beat. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. It's your boy Big Vern coming to you live from the App Stupid Studio. We pushing a new album this month. The Clips, Pusha T, and Malice. Let God sort them out. In stores now. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorite on the track is Chains and Whips with Kendrick Lamar, POV with Tyler the Creator, So Be It, Inglorious Bastards with Ab Leva, So Far Ahead with Pharrell Williams, Let God Sort 'Em Out, Chandeliers with Nas is probably one of the wildest tracks. I mean, just from the way the transition and the beats pick up, and Nas is always gonna bring the rhymes. I'm like, wow, the AR in the Saints' mouth? Come on, bro. Again, we actively listen to hip hop around here. And by the grace of God, that one's heavy too. Clips, Let God Sort 'Em Out. Pusha T and Malice. In stores now. Yeah, shout out to Pusha T, shout out to Malice, and shout out to the Clips. Thought the project was dope. Just like we said in the open, we're going to go ahead and start with Shakur Stevenson. He fought on DAZN this past weekend. Co-main event to Edgar Berlanga. We'll go ahead and cover that in the next segment. But the brilliance of Shakur Stevenson, and you can like a boxer, you can marvel at a boxer's talent, but you might not like the way he moves. And that could be Shakur. All the clout chasing with Devin Haney, him on Top Rank, not being able to get the mega fights to really launch his career and put him in that same sentence. But him going after guys like William Zepeda, I think a lot of people, when they looked at this fight, they thought Zepeda was going to go ahead and he was going to present a lot of problems for Shakur. And that wasn't the case whatsoever. I think Shakur bought in a little too much to the whole Tom and Jerry, this person's a runner, that person's a runner. But once he got settled in and he got the timing off, Shakur Stevenson really dominated this fight. Because I know you'll hear the commentary from a lot of people where they say, okay, well, Shakur won the second half of the fight. After the fourth round, Shakur basically won every round behind that. And if you're going to go ahead and say, okay, well, I want to go ahead and give Zepeda, it was a real tight fight. No, it wasn't. Two judges had the same score, and 118-110. The final judge had the widest card at 119 to 109. Yeah, and again, I can't argue with any of those scores. I mean, him, the way he would catch and counter, and he would actually turn Zepeda when he would just come in on blows, because that's one of his go-tos, where he will just overwhelm you with so many shots. And the accumulative damage that your body would take under a William Zepeda beating, it will drop you. He was able to go ahead and touch Shakur a little bit more for my liking, but again, it was just Shakur dialing it in, because they always try to go ahead and say, oh, he's a runner when it's a black fighter. But this is boxing. This ain't Rocky. This is none of that. That's not boxing. Being able to outthink your opponent, get your head off the line. He was able to turn him as well. When he stopped relaxing on the ropes and really took it to Zepeda and really won the front foot war, I thought Shakur boxed beautifully. He boxed beautifully and left no shadow of a doubt that, hey, look, he was winning this fight. He was winning this fight, hands down. And it was his night. He could do no wrong. And even Shakur in the post presser, he was just like, yeah, I let that get into my head. I was going to stand in there and go toe to toe with him. And yeah, don't do that. You don't have anything to prove. You don't have anything to prove. Now, 135, if I'm him, what fights at 135 are there realistically to make? Because Loma's retired. Tank is locked up, and Tank's tied up with that because he's got to fight Lamont Roach again. And then after Tank Davis saw that fight with Shakur, he's not even entertaining fighting Shakur Stevenson. Keyshawn Davis is actually vacated. He vacated the division. He's now at 140. And so do you try to unify at 135? Do you try to unify at 135? How many big fights are out there for Shakur? Now, I know right now they're in talks. Shout out to Blue Blood TV, but they're in talks right now for him to fight Floyd Schofield Jr. Now, that fight should have went on in early March. But for whatever reason, it didn't go down. Now they want to try and make it in November. And if they make that fight in November and they add it to the Devin Haney and Brian Norman Jr. card, that card is already enormous. That card is already enormous. I mean, you have Brian Norman Jr., you have Devin the Dream Haney, then there's David Benavidez, and who else? Oh, yeah, Anthony Yard. I mean, wow. And if you add Shakur and Schofield on that same card, my God, these guys are getting after it. These guys are getting after it. But we'll go ahead and take a quick 20 from a rap album we pushing this month. We'll come back and we'll look at what the realistic fights that Shakur could probably get. When we return, it's your boy Big Vern. Give me a beat. What up? It's your boy Big Vern. We got another rap album. I know, it's like Christmas in July around here. Larry June and Cardo Got Wings. Until Night Comes. In stores now. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorites on the track is 50s in the City, Black Man, Y'all Feel Me, with Larry June, Cardo Got Wings, and E40, Gotta Be Loved, and Still Game Related with Payroll Giovanni and HBK. Until Night Comes with Larry June and Cardo Got Wings. In stores now. Yo, shout out to Larry June doing his thing. I thought it was super dope. Make sure y'all go ahead and get him and Cardo Got Wings. So, looking here at the landscape of 135, like I said, Tank is tied up. For the WBO, that's a vacant belt. And then the Ring Magazine belt, that's vacant. And then you have a Mr. Raymond Martalia. I don't know if that fight is easy to make for Shakur. But again, 135 used to be on fire and now is pretty much a ghost town. So if he's going to go ahead and, like I said, if he unifies the belts down at that division, that's fine. But right now it looks like 140 seems to be popping, and 147 is extremely interesting now that you have Devin the Dream Haney at 147. If he's able to go up there and then get that belt from Brian Norman Jr., Dev's already going to be in the Hall of Fame as the youngest unified undisputed champion at 135. He also won the championship at 140. Now, if he wins at 147, you're going to have to go ahead and say he's looking like his career is going to shape up as one of the all-time greats. So we'll see how that works out. But as far as Shakur, a brilliant performance, counter-punching, pull counters. He, at the post-presser, said he's not interested in fighting again like that style. It really bothers him. But, yeah, or do you see this thing lining up? Again, if you like this performance by Shakur, you know the drill. Again, if you are listening to this pod, get in the comments. Let us know, did we get it right? What did we leave out? This is Big Vern. We talk back. We'll be back. Top of the hour. This is your boy Big Vern at App Stupid.